Hey guys, how's it going? Rich Lee here, and today I'm going to be talking about EA Access and whether or not it's a good service. Okay, so in the UK it's £3.99 a month or £20 for a year subscription, and in the US it's $30 for a year subscription, I think $5 for a monthly subscription. So is it worth it? It depends what games you got really. I mean, with the subscription fee you get access to the Vault, which currently has Battlefield 4, Madden 25, FIFA 14 and Peggle 2 in it. So if you've got a couple of the premium rate games, then it might not be worth it to you. But like if you don't own any of those games and potentially you want to play a couple of them, then yeah, like it's good value. But I think the real merit to the package is in the future with the EA Sports games. You've got games like NHL 15 that'll be coming out, FIFA 15, Madden 15. It depends how long they'll take to be on this service, or whether they actually ever will be on this service. That's the thing. Right, so it could be really good value in the future, but at the moment, we don't really know what's going on. I think it's replacing the EA season ticket, which was available for about the same price before, but they did away with that when Next Gen came out. So yeah, it's basically a like for like swap, I guess. But I think this is probably better because of the Vault and the games in the Vault. It's got the same thing as before, where you get 5 days early access to like new titles. So you get early access to all the sports games, 5 days early access, plus early access to Dragon Age Inquisition as well. So yeah, like you get quite a few games early. Obviously, if you want to continue playing them after the 5 days, then you have to buy them presumably, as they probably won't be instantly available on EA Access. Or some games might be, we don't really know at the moment, but that's why we don't know how good value it's going to be in the future. Personally, myself, I've got Battlefield 4 and FIFA that I've been playing for quite a while now, but I have thought about getting Madden, and I think I will get EA Access, because I think for me, £20 for a year subscription with 5 days early access, and also 10% off digital content as well, which is really good. Like if you play FIFA Ultimate Team, for example, you get 10% off all the packs, all the FIFA points even, so it'll work out quite good value if you play that, and also if you play a couple of the titles that are available. I'll play Peggle 2 and Madden, so for £20 I think it's quite good with the 10% off as well. But it all depends what you really require out of the service, whether you really play Ultimate Team games. Like if you play Ultimate Team, it's probably a good service for you, like replacing the season ticket. But if you don't play Ultimate Team games, then possibly not. Depends whether you own the games in the system really, like if you own Battlefield 4, Madden, FIFA, Peggle 2, if you want to play with games, and if you don't already own them, then it's good value. The exact value of the system we don't really know yet, because we don't know what titles are going to be available in the future. Like I say, if they go on to EA Access after 6 months, that'd be amazing. Like I don't personally play, or I'm not really interested in the latest rosters or anything for games like NHL and Madden, because I don't know that much about hockey or American football, but I'd be happy to play them like 6 months later and pay £20 for a year subscription. That'd be awesome. Like I'd be really happy with the service if that's what ends up happening, but obviously we don't really know what the service will be like at the moment. People spend a lot of money on Ultimate Team. It'll probably be good value, like 10% off, and plus all the other stuff that you get with it, like the Vault and 5 days early access to titles. So yeah, if you're someone that plays a lot of Ultimate Team, EA Access is probably going to be worth it for you. But if you don't play Ultimate Team, that all depends on what games you own at the moment really, and whether or not you want to play Battlefield, Madden or FIFA. So would I recommend EA Access, and do I think it is a good service? I think, yeah, it's a good service, and I personally will be getting it. But as I said before, like, it depends on the future of the service. We don't know what the future holds for it. So it could be a really good value system, or it could be not so great value. Like, we don't really know yet. At the moment it seems like it could be a really awesome system, but it all depends. Like EA might not do a great job of it, or they might not make titles available for ages, and then it possibly won't be as good a system as it could be. But if they release games like Madden, NHL, NBA Live, if they release those games 6 months after they're released initially onto EA Access, then that would be awesome. I think that would make the system really good value. But if they're not available, or if they only stick with 4 titles available at a time, then that could be a bit problematic. So yeah, that's my thoughts on EA Access. I think it is potentially a really good system, and at the moment is an alright system that can potentially flourish in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time. And obviously FIFA 15 is coming out next month, so I'll have loads more content for you next month. and for the new game, just trying out all the new players in Ultimate Team, trying out all the new features of the new game, and yeah, it should be awesome. I'm really looking forward to playing the new FIFA, and sharing my videos with you. And so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.